On the trending side of things, on topics, I mean, they're saying that we might not see Diddy free again until 2028. What are y'all thoughts about his whole situation and the whole circus behind the court trial and everything else?
I don't know about any of that type of stuff. I choose to hold my judgment on that. But I will say this. I remember Pimp saying that, when you go to jail, your family go to jail. It's not just you. Everybody, your life is on pause.
Yeah.
And everything about you and your family is on pause until you come back home.
That's right.
You'll learn how to survive inside. They'll have to learn how to survive outside. But everybody is dealing with the fact that you're not home no more. So, I pray for the family. The babies ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
Them little girls ain't got nothing to do with this. And, kids need their daddy. And I just pray for the family, you know. I don't get involved in what he did with people or whatever, but there's always children at home that don't understand a lot of these things. They just want their mama or their dad at home.
Exactly. I mean, in this life, it is nothing but a journey. I mean, Corey Mo, what do you feel like has been guiding you throughout your life to keep you on that straight path to Grammys, sir?
Tell me so I can get there.
Man, I'm a mama's boy, man. So, what I mean? I just listen to my moms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always make sure that every decision I make, you know what I mean, there's some morals involved. And you know what I mean? If she see it, she ain't gonna hit me upside the head. So, I try to keep
raised right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I try to keep it straight and narrow, man.
I always tell people, whenever you walk in a room, imagine your mom in there.
Yeah.
You won't talk like you normally would.
Exactly.
So when you walk in a room and you need to handle business, and just imagine your mom is at the table too.
Exactly. What has been guiding you though, Bond?
My wife, really, over the last, I would say, 25 years.
Shout out to Queenie.
Yes,
Just
sir.
allowing somebody's outside opinion to be heard and giving it an opportunity to have a voice. You know what I'm saying? And shit, like, it became to a point where, like, she would always say, I think you should do it this way. And I was like, well, we've been doing it this way. And then, like, one time I was like, let's just do it her way.
Yeah.
And then it worked. And then we tried it again. And then I was just, just run it by her first. See what she thinks.
Straight
You know
up.
what I'm saying? It's a lot easier. Because sometimes you need that outside opinion. When we make music as an artist, we might be caught up in making music for ourselves. And then take my wife coming in like, but y'all ain't made nothing for nobody to shake their ass to. Like, and I don't know why you talking about that, because you grown, you don't do that no more, no way. You know what I'm saying? So every now and then you need a voice of somebody that can, remind you to stay humble and to stay focused and be exact the way you need to be. Now, if we doing right, she gonna tell us, now that's jamming.
Yeah.
That's a good song. But she'll also be like, you know what, y'all might need somebody. Why don't y'all put Mona Leo on that song? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, and it's 6 months before people even know who Mona Leo is. And now the record is out. She's one of the biggest things in the game right now. So, if you got a good person, could be a man or woman, somebody that typically make good decisions, and don't lose track of what the goal is, you might want to take their opinion every now and then, just to see if it fit. It wouldn't really hurt.
Now, y'all done been in the...
She basically A&R'd the project.
My God.
Yeah.
Like, man.
The last one, too.
Yeah.
Answer me this though, fellas. This whole AI thing. They just had an AI artist hit for $3 million. I mean, how do y'all feel like AI will disrupt this music industry moving forward, or every industry? Because I mean, are y'all using AI with Trill Burgers as well to do some back office stuff or anything, or don't get rid of all the waiters and next thing you know you got a robot?
I will tell you this. I feel like I'm from a generation, and I represent a generation that's still, for the most part, trying to live in an analog world as much as possible.
Yeah.
We utilize the digital world for business, for communication, and that type of thing. But at the end of the day, somebody got to get on stage and perform this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I know, if you go to Korea, if you go to China, Japan, they're more engaged in this type of connection with a digital variation of a person, where they don't really need the physical individual to be there. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't think that we live in that culture. I feel like if we spend money on somebody and we go to a concert, we want to see that person. Women want to see chest dripping through a boy's shirt. Dudes want to see somebody's backside shaking.
Yeah.
Like, I need to see some titties and some booty because that's what I paid for. Whatever it is, right? I'm just being real. All of this visual and music, that's cool. That passes the time.
Yeah.
Right? But when it comes down to like actually having an evening out in a space, we want human connection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's typically what we go outside for is human connection, because what will happen if we lean too much into this, then we will only want to see the world through that lens.
Yeah.
And then now we're just all at home on screens, and that's how we communicate with everybody.
Exactly.
Because eventually they're going to figure out how to tell you how to get a nut.
Oh man,
with AI.
Lord,
But they already were just saying they was adding that to Chat GPT. You got folks trying to marry the AIs now too.
What?
Yeah, it's getting real.
Well, look, if
Come on,
you're looking for an
man.
emotional connection with something that doesn't argue with you, they give you everything you want.
got some pretty damn good answers.
But, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind arguing with my woman every now and then because she cook good, she
Yeah,
look good,
exactly.
she do other things good. So, you know, a little arguing or whatever gonna always end up into something else.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
It's the
saying?
law.
So,
Come on.
yeah, I don't know. I need
Man, that stuff's
I need
scary,
I need
man.
physical human connection.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And I feel like the people that I make music for,
Yeah.
I feel like they still, you know, live in that world where they want that physical human connection. I'm not saying y'all could be touching me like that, but what I'm saying is we want to be in the same space with people. There's a feeling that we get when a group comes together and we're all on the same vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just don't think AI can replicate that. AI can't replicate what food tastes like.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
somebody still got to get in their kitchen to cook.
Come
so
on.
I feel like Trillburger's going to be okay on that
Damn
side.
right.
But if there are some type of technological advances that leads to running the business side of a company better, we'll look into that.
I feel that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
But
that.
as far as that grill in that kitchen,
Come on.
that's analog. We need hands on.
Exactly.
I don't think it's fair, man, when it comes to the music and the AI. The fact that you can put something in that's mediocre and hit a button and it come out a whole nother way and a whole nother voice and a whole, like, come on, man.
It don't work. It don't work when they get on stage.
Yeah.
Oh,
they
yeah.
can bluff you with this music, right?
sure
They can
right.
get you through with all of that, and that's fine. They can bluff
Yeah.
you with the videos, and that's cool. I'm not knocking none of that.
Oh, yeah, you
but
hit
at
that
some
stage, it's
point,
over.
somebody got to get on stage.
True.
Facts.
Because I'm not paying no money to go to no concert venue and look at a screen.
That's
We
crazy. You
could
ain't
we could have
lying.
done that on Apple
Come
TV.
on,
Like
exactly.
we ain't doing all that.
Come on now.
So
No,
I don't outright knock it because I know there is some sorts of benefit depending on the type of business that you do.
Yeah.
But I'm an artist. A big part of what I do is performance.
Yeah.
So to be fair, ever since Pro Tools started, people been cheating in the studio.
Facts.
Ever since Auto Tune started, people been cheating in the studio.
Yeah.
That's just not a new thing.
Yeah. True.
Right?
Yeah.
This is not a new part of the industry. We've been bluffing people for a while now.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? But at some point, somebody got to get on stage. Milli Vanilli.
And put on the
You know
show.
what I'm saying?
Come
so,
on.
and so if you cheat in the studio, there's only so much you can cheat on stage.
That's right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Pro Tools can only save you so much on stage.
Come on now.
Because a lot of these shows are run on Pro Tools.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's
if
true.
you know, if somebody unplugged the computer,
Milli Vanilli.
you know what I'm saying? So
You see what I'm saying?
we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll just see
Yeah.
what happens.
Okay,
You
yeah.
know, I don't knock the audience because that's really where the argument comes in. Because we complain about certain things, but there's an audience that loves it. There's an
Yes.
audience that spends money and time on it.
Yeah.
So if you don't think like the audience thinks, then the music is probably not being made for you.
Yeah.
There's a reason why 50-year-old people and 20-year-old people typically don't like each other's music because they're not speaking to them.
Yeah.
A 50-year-old artist really doesn't speak to a 20-year-old person's struggle. I can only talk to you about what you should be avoiding.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And a 20-year-old person can't really speak to a 50-year-old. All he can do is make him reminisce about how wild he was when he was young.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?